Experience a world of dread and wonder. Welcome to Wysteria.
Hello, and welcome to Episode 1 of TPK Presents Wysteria. I'm your humble Bumble DM, Jonny, and today, joining me for this grand adventure, introduce yourselves guys, starting with David.
My name is Taylor, and I'll be playing Celeste Morri.
My name is Connie, and I'll be playing Artemela Treedawn.
Hello everybody, my name is Pestana. I'll be playing the Valencian.
My name is Owani, and I'll be playing Gekkuk, Hruggek.
Hello, my name's Austin, and I will be playing Saxifrage, Sixsmith.
Hi, my name's Kayla, and I'm going to be playing Andromeda, Anduriz.
The lands of Wysteria are steeped in dread and wonder, a place where the ground weeps with every step, where the sky bleeds in agony, and where the trees whisper dreaded secrets. This is the dreamland of the sleeping god, a realm teetering on the edge of nightmare and revelry. Set on the vast continent of Dandara, a fractured Pangea divided into 3 distinct regions. To the north lies the frostwave tundras, a frozen expanse of jagged peaks and endless ice. Here, the mighty barbarians of Frostfaith and the enigmatic sorcerers of Glacialis form an uneasy alliance in the Dread Wars, battling horrors that lurk at the dream's edge. In this desolate land, the mountains themselves shift, wandering every 100 years and weaving the eternal cycle of winter and summer. At the heart of Wysteria lies the Eclipse Vale, a land of rolling plains, shadowed forests, and blood-soaked battlefields. The Vale has long been the epicenter of conflict, most recently scarred by the Valencian War. This brutal struggle ended with the rise of the first empire in Wysterian history, the Empire of Valencia. From the glittering spires of the City of Silver, Emperor Zale rules with an iron fist, uniting the fractured kingdoms under his banner. Yet even amidst the empire's grandeur, murmurs of rebellion persist, whispered by those who refuse to kneel. To the south lies the verdant hollow, a region blanketed in perpetual autumn. Its fiery forests and golden fields give home to the pumpkinheads, the enigmatic guardians of the season, and the beloved Harvest Queen. The hollow is alive with a magic all its own, a realm where the veil between the mortal and the divine grows thin. Each year, the land awakens with the Grand Harvest Festival, a celebration of life and death, of bounty and decay. Travelers from across Dandara flock to partake in its eerie festivities, cavalier racing, ghoul bobbing, and the hauntingly beautiful midnight masquerade. But this year, the festival hums with an undercurrent of unease. Dark rumors flit through the air like restless spirits. Strange lights in the forest, disappearances on the road, and sightings of a shadowy warrior wielding a blade of fire. Even more unsettling are whispers of Valencia's hand at work in these shadows. Some claim the Empire has dispatched spies to sow chaos, weakening the political fabric of the Hollow and priming it for future conquest. Fires burn in secret, trust frays among neighbors, and unease grows like a shadow over the festival. As the Harvest Queen's domain teeters on the edge of celebration and calamity, one question rises unspoken. Will this year's festival be its last?
Striking through the orange-tinted skies of the verdant hollow, atop a majestic beast whose wings soar to the fluffy clouds. Connie, please introduce your character.
My character is Artemela Treedawn. She has a huge wild gray hair that's all over. She doesn't seem to try to tame it. A couple braids worked in here and there. All her clothes is clearly made of animal skins and like different bones and feathers and twigs and leaves. She has a very big quarterstaff. She keeps a longbow on her back, and she has a shield. She's ready for any situation, you can tell, in where she lives in the swamps. And she's got a mystical look in her eye all the time, where you kind of can't tell if she's like, almost like when you have to snap at somebody, like, are you with me? Are you with me right now? Like, she kind of always has that look in her eye. You're never fully sure if she's really present with you or not.
Soaring past you, matching your speed in the clouds above, is an owl. As it looks at you, cocks his head and goes,
My dear, are you all right? You seem uneasy.
Well, I'm unsure as to the feelings that I have now, but I feel a sense of unease about the upcoming harvest festival, yes?
I sense your restlessness. Yes, this uneasiness, it brews to discord and chaos within you. You must calm yourself, child. Everything will fall into place, I assure you.
I suppose you may be right, but I've never felt such a growing sense of unease that doesn't go away. I've had several cups of tea and to no avail.
Remember, touch your hands. Touch them. Realize that you are here, right now, in this moment.
Oh.
and you see the owl, while flying, tries to get its wings together, its little claws to kind of rub its hands, and as it does so, for a brief second, it starts dropping in the atmosphere because it's not flying anymore, and then it spurs back up to catch up as it looks at you and goes,
Remember, my dear child, if all else fails, I am here for you. Always, no matter what.
Thank you, Maranatha. I must remember to touch my hands and feel the reality of them.
And as you look down, touching your hands, past your majestic beast that you're currently mounted on, down even beneath the clouds, you see speckles of orange on yellow golden fields, the orange migration in full effect, as thousands of people with pumpkin heads are traveling south towards Midnight Hollow. But most importantly, you feel first a sense of dread, almost agony, as reality around you shifts and reshapes, and suddenly the lands beneath you are lit aflame. War. And then back to normal. And right beneath you, pinned between a tree and a boulder, Taylor, please describe what your character looks like.
Celeste Morri is half elf, half human. She has a bad habit of tucking her hair behind her ears and then quickly trying to cover them back up again. Nervous energy, but is trying to project a sense of assuredness or confidence that most people can see through. She's tall and light, but with dark hair and rounded eyes that speak to her mother, her human mother. And she is out of her element.
Yes, you're currently unconscious, in fact.
Solid.
And Artemela, you notice this, and you feel a deep sense of to help this individual, currently pinned between a tree and a hard place, literally a boulder.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What's wrong, you poor, unskilled child?
It's the first thing you hear when you come back into consciousness.
I have many skills.
I don't see them at this time.
Weekly, I use elementalism to bring some dirt up and make a model of her creature that she's on. Just like put it out in front of me.
You actually don't see what she's on.
Oh.
She looks like she's almost levitating.
Her bird? Do I see her bird?
You do not see the owl either.
I do nothing then. I have no skills.
The owl and your creature are both right next to you, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Do I know that other people can't see them?
You're unsure, but for the general consensus is that people think you're.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, you are currently pinned hard underneath this massive tree. Your back against you is this boulder, and you are very stuck.
Well, maybe instead of insulting me, you could help me.
I was just stating obvious. I apologize for any offense. I can absolutely help you. Strength is not my strong suit, but let us make do.
Okay. So I reach out my hand and try to like grasp her quarterstaff.
So you try to just pull her out?
Let me see if perhaps I have a better way to remove you from your lovely situation. I don't seem to have things for that, so gonna stick out the quarterstaff. I have a rope. I'm going to tie one end of the rope to the quarterstaff and put the other end of the rope out to you and try to use this to.
Like a fisherman at heart, make an athletics check.
Yes. An athletics check?
Yes.
Any other possible checks?
Oh no.
Okay, 11.
That's not bad.
In total?
11, yeah, in total.
Okay, so the rope snaps off the quarterstaff. However, enough momentum was pulled through you that you move ever so slightly, still stuck. However, the tree above you begins to crack and creak as it is now falling upon you, almost like an avalanche. Make a dexterity saving throw for me. Don't forget, you each have 3 points of inspiration. Not each, but as a group, you have 3 points of inspiration. Don't forget that.
Okay.
Yeah. 17.
17. Let me put my damage dice down. You do a quick barrel roll out of the way as the tree comes tumbling down before you, leaving an indent on the very spot on the ground where you used to be a few seconds ago. As now you kind of land just barely on your feet, looking up at Artemela.
I have skills.
I see that now. Excellent work. You may have wanted to do that earlier.
You see that the owl near next to you goes, a nimble one she is. Yes, very nimble indeed. Might prove useful for the upcoming tidings.
Ah, that's a very good point, Maranatha. Thank you. Let me check your truthworthiness. Let's see if you're a good person. May I roll insight to check out?
Yeah, so the person who just talked to thin air is trying to get a good reading on your character.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna start slowly backing away from her character.
what exactly are you looking for? You're just trying to see if she's trustworthy?
Yeah, she said she's skilled, but like totally got pinned under a rock.
doesn't normally happen.
Go ahead, yeah.
Ooh. That's a 19
Ooh.
on insight.
It's not bad.
The orange tinted skies above begin to ripple, something only you see, as they turn a hideous color of purple. And suddenly, you look not at this person before you. Have you introduced your name, or? No? You're not looking at this person before you. Instead, you're looking at her corpse. And holding, in her corpse, in one of her hands is holding, you see a silver pendant that forms almost a constellation in the shape of an owl. And when you blink, you see her once again before you, this time alive, everything normal. And you just realize that in your left hand, you are holding this silver pendant. And she's trustworthy.
Okay.
That also does not normally happen.
Ah, I see that you are trustworthy and you have a penchant for owls yourself. I love that. I'm Artemela. Nice to meet you.
Celeste Morri.
Oh, 2 names. I have those as well. Artemela Treedawn.
How did you do this?
Maybe. Maybe not. Hard to say.
Who do you worship?
Oh, the earth and the stars only.
Okay, that's good information to know. Well, my goddess, Iodia,
Oh, that's one of the newer gods. Interesting.
I appreciate your help. I am not accustomed to just receiving items out of thin air, especially not ones that don't come directly from Iodia.
You're welcome.
Thank you. What am I to do with this?
Well, I would say wear it, if you don't want to be offensive. And you can wear it, or you can hold it. I just think, You seem kind, and perhaps to keep it with you for protection.
Do you wear it?
Can I perceive anything about it? Its
Uh,
qualities?
And with your current passive perception, it looks like a regular pendant, I assure you. Or your mind assures you.
I'll keep it in my pocket for safekeeping.
Absolutely.
As you tuck the pendant away in your pocket, it just now hits you. Your last memory that you have was the moment you stepped foot out of Gloomhaven. How you got here is unknown to you. You have a serious case of amnesia, as if suddenly the world went dark and now, once again, you wake up to find yourself in a very peculiar situation. But regardless, as you put the pendant away in your pocket, please make a wisdom saving throw.
14.
14. Maranatha, did I say that correctly?
Maranatha's the owl.
Yeah. She perches on your shoulder and says, "Ungrateful, this one. Very, very ungrateful." As for the first time, you see her, the owl, and hear it out as well.
Everything all right?
There's a on your shoulder.
Good golly, she sees me! Hello, ungrateful girl!
Where I'm from, it's not ungrateful to put something in your pocket. Owl.
Strange one, this is very strange. You see the owl cocks his head and stares you up and down. What was your name again? I couldn't quite overhear due to your ungratefulness.
Celeste Morri.
Celeste Morri. A brilliant name. And you worship, oh my god, Ionia. Ionia!
Again, this is all very unfamiliar to me. I'll be honest with you. I've never left. Well, where are you from? Do you know Gloomhaven?
Where am I not from, child? I am of the earth.
And as she says this, you feel the deep, hot breathing on your neck. As you turn around, please describe what your beast looks like for you.
You can see behind you my gorgeous, bright white, stunningly white, like almost like you're like, I have to put sunglasses on, level of like dazzling white.
Shadowfax.
A Pegasus, and that's what I've been sitting atop
How
this
cool.
entire time. And any other details I should mention? No.
Maranatha goes, "Don't worry, dear girl, this one cannot talk. However, I assure you, it also thinks you are very ungrateful."
You can see all of my friends now?
Yeah. If this is a test, please show me how to pass it. I don't want to do this anymore.
Hey. As you begin to pray,
That is so cute.
as you begin to pray, you overhear a commotion. As about 50 or so feet away from you guys, straight west, you see a parked caravan bearing the insignias of the Valencian Empire, surrounded by a temporary campfire to set up. And here, currently engaged in somewhat hostile conversation, Owani. Please describe what your character looks like.
Gekkuk is a Gromdar, which is stands for giant ones. He's a race of giant goblin orc sort of creatures that wandered on the borders of the tundra in between the swamps. He's 7 to 8 feet, covered in matted red-brown hair. There's a mix between sort of a Sasquatch of sorts. He's rough and rugged looking. If he would have been on the ground, you might have mistaken him for an animal or a large bear. But standing up, you can clearly see that he wears a small loincloth and that he's covered head
Very
to
small.
toe in small trinkets such as claws and little bones. Has an occasional skull through a dreadlock hanging off of him. And he's pretty heavy set. He's about 300 to 400 pounds. So he's quite a lumbering creature.
Gekkuk.
Gekkuk.
The last thing you remember is leaving your tribe. You journeyed here to the south, and again, for you, everything went black. Darkness encapsulated you. When you come back to consciousness, you find yourself surrounded by about 5 or 6 Valencian soldiers. You have an axe in hand, and the Valencians are giving you an awful look as one of them nearby looks at you and goes, "Oh yeah, spying, are we? What's this? Andromeda, and half blind, no less. Your smell alone is worthy of the gallows."
Am I laying down on the ground or am I?
You're up in like almost like a warrior
Okay,
position.
so I've already found myself up. As he says this, I sort of wipe my face and look around. Gekkuk immediately turns to see behind him, see how many there are, if they're just in front of him, if there's a sort of escape.
There's 5 or 6 currently in front of you. You have a clear path behind you. And you see their wagons in the distance as well with plenty of supplies. And you realize as you hear, your stomach is grumbling. You feel quite hungry. And you see nearby, 5 feet away from you, in fact, behind the Valencian soldiers are a caravan filled with delicious fruits, pumpkins, spices, wine. All things to indulge yourself in reverie. As the soldiers all look at you and say, "Can you not speak, beast man? What are you doing spying on Valencian ambassadors?"
Gekkuk takes a step back, sort of to guard himself. And as he sorts of eyes them up for their stature, he looks over to their cart and goes, "Gantia." And you can hear his stomach make noise and grumble loudly. He clenches his axe real well and looks at the one to the closest to his left. And just snorts. And looks at him real well, kind of deciding whether this is a worthy enough battle to engage in for this.
The one closest to you looks at you and says, "A savage." As he goes to grab his sword as the rest of the 5 of them. However, also in this crowd, you guys are also overhearing this, but also in this crowd, arms crossed against the campfire, Elijah. Please describe what your character looks like.
Constanos Rios, a man within his tenure, they call him the Valencian because he wears the Valencian colors, but he's not really Valencian, as words say. But he is assigned to bring a diplomatic voyage to the people for the Harvest Festival. And as we see this lovely man of character here, I think it's unnecessary to spill bloodshed at this time. It's pointless. This man probably needs food of some sort. You see, the Valencian himself, Constano Rios, have thick blackish hair with robes of dignitaries with the emblem of the Valencian people. He sees, and the person next to him, the commander, I speak to him and say, "Commander, please, stain your hand. Giant friend, noble one, please, forgive my friend's unrashness to new gentries. Can you please, you want something to eat? We can offer you spices and food, but because of your strongish appeal, we were afraid that you might do something to our caravan."
You will engage in social fornication with a creature such as
Silence!
this?
The Emperor's will is to bring peace with the people in this area. And I will not let one thing affect our lovely mission for the Emperor.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
I cannot get lower than a 10. 19.
Oh, damn. Holy smokes.
Eloquence.
Yeah. The commander looks at you and says,
Very well, but do not invoke the Emperor's name again with such deviance. I serve in his name as well.
Of
You
course.
best remember that. And this savage, careful he does not eat all the food.
Do I know the commander's name?
"Yes, Lucian."
Lucian. Commander Lucian, you are cut of your rations for the day. Give it to the gentleman.
This is absurd. This cannot be. I will report this to the deacon right away.
Report it to anyone who you wish. You are not a representative of the Empire to this day. Next one of the charge, represent the marshal at this time.
I will send an appeal to the Emperor himself.
And as you know, bureaucracy takes its time. Enjoy. Be in the back of the cart, if you will. Gentlemen, give the man some food.
He walks by you, and as he walks by, he kind of spits on the ground next to you, and continues. Do you react to this, or do you?
Gekkuk looks at the spit on the ground and looks up to him. His shoulders have dropped, and his grip on his axe is loose. And he looks at the funny Valencian man, supposed Valencian man, and looks back to the shoulder he reprimanded, and with a deep chuckle, he goes, "Ha! Bo bancho," and gives an insult to this underling, as has been made very clear.
Such savagery. I do not even comprehend this language.
And as he walks past, he goes, "Ha!" He goes, "Means weak little baby."
He looks back at you, and before he says anything, he looks at the Valencian and just continues walking. As now in front of you, he gives you like a scornful look. As now in front of you, the other Valencian soldiers are bringing you food and drink.
Gekkuk is still very wary, keeping at least an arm's length distance from the Valencia soldiers, and comes up a little bit closer to you.
I come and actually get the food that they provide, and I said, "Here, my friend, so sorry of the misintrusions. People of the Empire could be hasty with new friends, but here, take it."
Gekkuk looks and sorts of bends down.
I get like a food, and it's like if there's an apple or something, I eat it. Have some.
Bun. And he takes it, and after he watches him chew it for a little bit, he gives it another little smell. Bun. And you'll go. And then he'll walk around to the back of the cart and then just start, helping himself.
Yeah.
As you walk around, as you walk around to the back of the cart, you notice some wandering eyes gazing upon the situation as you look at both Artemela and Celeste, kind of just looking at you. What are you guys doing in this moment?
Can I see the creatures?
No.
Okay.
I mean, enjoy the food. Yes,
He's just downing apples,
Do you remember why you were here? We embarked you in the cart, and you were just raging about.
Gekkuk goes, "We're here."
We are in the Harvest Festival.
My liege, on the way to the harvest.
On the way to the Harvest. Yes, thank you so much. Is this like a steward of mine?
Yes.
Oh, what's their name?
Jean-Marc.
Jean-Marc, thank you so much. We appreciate everything that you do. And how many more minutes, miles, kilometers? Every place we go has a different size of measurement. How long to get to the Harvest Festival?
A few thousand centimeters, my lord.
And 2,000 centimeters it is. Well, Jean-Marc, thank you so much. If you can please alert the men as soon as we have finished our food and gatherings, we prepare for slight.
Yes.
And I kind of whisper towards him, and be mindful with our friend. Do not let him get angry.
Oh, my liege.
Gekkuk picks up his head and he goes, "Where Frostfaith?" And he's like, continue eating.
The Frostfaith, very, very far from here.
Opposite direction.
Yes, truly. I mean...
Gekkuk points in the opposite direction and goes,
Other way. That, yeah. Yes.
Yes, the opposite
and
direction.
Gekkuk will take a crate of food and just start walking.
That crate is for young children. If you could just put it back in the crate, because we gave you enough food for this time.
It is at this moment, Gekkuk, that you realize this Valencian, he's one of the ones you saw in your dream. And the two wandering eyes set upon you are also individuals you saw in your dream.
Gekkuk hands him the crate, and as he does so, you see this expression that you have not seen on this creature's face before. It's almost empathy towards you, familiarity, and he kind of squares back and stops walking in the direction that he was facing and glances towards the two women off in the distance.
I made follow him, and I just noticed these people. Like, oh, interesting.
As you guys kind of, as you guys kind of stare in eye contact, we're going to Chloe really fast. As
My liege, I did not want to interrupt, but this...
he pulls out a golden pocket watch.
It clicked earlier a few times. I believe this was the cue for the meeting.
Yes,
I have a message. It's fine. Yes.
yes.
He points in the distance over like kind of a few like 100 feet away. You see over the hill that beautiful yellow tree? Yes, that is the meeting point. I believe you're late. But I forgot.
Being late. It is okay. I mean, we had situations that we could not understand. So, okay, here's what you do. Lead the people to the gentry point. Take our lovely gentleman friend as well, and possibly join him to meet the new people. I will be right back post haste. Yes. And,
Several thousand centimeters, don't forget.
Several thousand centimeters. Oh, why does it keep getting bigger?
Celeste is like brushing off her clothes, like sees someone of culture, and is like trying to intercept your eyes and introduce herself because she's also here on as an ambassador and heard you mention that. So she wants to try and intercept.
So the yellow tree is like the opposite direction.
It's
where
right
they
there
are?
on the.
Okay. As you can see, I'm like trying to run. Like Dilly there's like, oh, and I say, hello, how you doing? Everything good? Pardon. I try to look like, can I roll to hide?
Where? She's looking at you. She's looking. She's looking at you. Exactly.
I like, hello. How are you doing? Nice to meet you.
Hi, are you also? I heard you're going to the Harvest Festival.
Yes, we are. Do you need protection and part of the Empire, or go rush in a
Well,
bit? But
I'm also going there as well, and I've been helped, not accosted, helped.
I look over to the
Can you see them?
See the trees, the boulder, the nature that we are in. I just met a lovely giant. I mean, I see him.
The creatures with her? Can you see them?
Hello!
Pleasure. I no.
He wouldn't.
I wouldn't what?
Nothing.
Oh, great.
You see the owl perches on your shoulder this time and goes,
Great.
only ungrateful ones can see us.
So therefore, she's also ungrateful.
Oh no, that's not.
I'm not ungrateful. I just don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. No, I just was hoping that maybe I could accompany you. I ended up here and stuck, and I think we're going to the same place.
Yes.
And could I possibly join with your caravan?
Do I notice any wounds?
She is completely unscathed.
Unscathed. Okay.
You do notice, like, she's not physically harmed, but you notice her attire. There are some holes and some scratches on her attire. It's a bit dusty and muddy.
What place do you hail from?
Gloomhaven, from the Temple of Iodia.
What are the colors of your people?
Blue and gold.
I get my sorry, Jean what?
John Mark, at your service.
Jean Mark, please.
Yes,
We
yes.
are having the people of Valencia entering in, and we must have a friend of Valencia have the true colors of the people.
Yes, I
Please, any garments that you can to help her, please.
Gun?
Please.
Like guns? I will
Of
check
course
right
we
away.
have all the garments.
Oh,
Who are we? Valencians.
Oh, yes. Oh, hail Valencia, the Emperor.
Yes.
And glorious his name.
Get any color see fit so you can have any design so when they see you, they see your people.
Okay.
Do you have anything of your people?
I believe I'm wearing a beautiful headdress at this time. You can't see it?
You can't see. Yes, that you can.
Of course, the lovely feathers of griffins and large creatures and such.
Have you ever seen a creature before?
I've seen many creatures,
I
but
don't believe
the ones in your head are very travel. But I guess you are from the earth, I would presume.
I'm from the world in a way, yes, sure, and
I think your character is best enough to represent yourself. Great, you do not need any closer.
yes, I do not want. Thank you.
Thank you. Please, take to your stuff. I have a little bit of an appointment that not many people should know about, so I'm going to pleasure. Ciao. See you later. Whatever creatures of the night
You see,
are.
John Mark begins to look at you and begins to cover for you as he turns to you, Celeste, and goes, what is your size in clothes in centimeters?
Well, if you... Okay, I've never been good at converting.
He pulls out a notebook.
I like take off my cloak. I think it's one size fits all. I mean.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
I love that, man. Okay, and then you just start to see me running. If I could have a cowl or something that I put on.
You see him scurry off with a kind of puts it on, just scurrying away.
I wish there was a rock or something. Come on.
You end up, as they're all distracted until he comes out of sight, a slight little fog, almost a mist of sorts, kind of overtakes the landscape, making it, you lose him in the distance over the horizon. As you approach the meeting area, this massive yellow tree, as you kind of lean against it and you look around, nowhere to be found. Get your pocket watch and you look at it and it's like 10 minutes past.
I hate being late. And every time when I'm late, something bad always happens.
And as you look back up after closing the pocket watch, right in front of your face, Kayla, please describe your character.
Andromeda is wearing leather armor, a hood, mostly black with some splotches of like blues and purples in it. Underneath the hood you can see that her hair is not super long, but it is braided, French braid, and a very, very, very deep navy color. Her eyes are a weird, one looks more violet, the other one looks more indigo, kind of like that. There's a word for that when you have two different color eyes. I'm forgetting that at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
That thing. You can tell that, not wearing a full cloak, one side of her has daggers and weapons, the other side has empty holsters. Arms crossed.
You have to stop doing that. Every time you pop up out of nowhere, and it's like, we usually have the code, you know? Have you seen the sun set? No, but I've seen the moon rise. The things that, we have a code. Things like this, so people don't notice us.
The light.
I was intruded by a great character, if you were.
Oh, I know, I've been watching from up here, it's very entertaining.
You could have been some help,
And why exactly would I do that? I love watching the show.
Yes, of course, you're more of a spectator than a performer, so.
Speaking of spectators, you notice nothing. However, you hear strange rustling in the tree above you. And as you look up, you see, despite almost being perfectly hidden, you can see through the facade. Austin, please describe what your character looks like.
I'm in a tree. Okay.
I'm in a tree? What?
I put it in the tree and go.
So Sixsmith is a he's in his say mid-30s. He's a little bit chubby. He at one time had very thick, luxuriant black hair, but it's run completely to bald. But he keeps the locks on the sides and on the back. He appears to... He's neatly dressed with a tie. He frequently fiddles with some unseen objects inside of his cloak, but he is right now covered in a thick cowl with a hood. And behind the hood, it almost looks like he's got a hunchback because he's got a large spherical object taped to his back, like a backpack that appears to give him like a hump.
Unbeknownst to you, you think you're completely hidden. You see him very clearly. You see everything that he just described.
As I'm talking to you, and I noticed that, and the thing is, every time when we were with the syndicate in operations, one of the great things that you were doing is to hide, but the things that you are not good as is to notice. I cast prestidigitation to move the leaves, so as a way he could try to attempt to fall off the tree.
The leaves kind of part, revealing him to you, Kayla. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12 plus 3, so I get a 15.
You stay on the tree, almost like a cat in distress, as you look down. As the wind blows, kind of unveiling your cloak, and you see his bald spot.
Can you cover that? The sun is shining on it.
How did you see me?
Well, when you have trained eyes like mine, a Valencian never preys on its captors.
Valencian, always watching, always waiting. I should have known.
Weren't you just waiting on us for some reason on the tree?
How far is it to drop down?
Like 15 feet.
15 feet?
Yeah.
Blast it! There's no choice! I'll let go.
Okay. Make another dexterity saving throw for me.
Can I attempt to try to get him?
You want to catch him?
Yeah, I'll try.
That's a
Andromeda
2.
takes like big steps.
I get a 5 total.
With that 5, you can go ahead and make an athletics check to see if you can catch him.
All right.
I see he's gonna hit the ground hard. Ball the head first.
Emperor's will. Whatever you want. The Emperor doesn't want it. It's a 2.
Okay, he crashes onto you as you both hit the ground, both of you taking 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
By this time, do any of us hear and notice this commotion?
You guys don't overhear the conversation, but you hear like the crash and you hear my ankle echo through the landscape.
By the time that this has happened, can I have like, I want to be outside of the sight of these soldiers. I want to like kind of enter into the wilderness. There's not much foliage, is there? It's just bare besides the tree.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay.
I'm not sure where you're going, but I'm definitely trying to have a conversation with you.
I turn around and look at her. And sort of just keep walking at a faster little pace than what I was.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'm going to follow you.
Gekkuk just wants to be like just an eye shot of what that sound was, kind of looking over my shoulder.
Are you moving in the direction of where you hear the crash sound?
Yeah, just to see what caused the noise.
Alright. Yeah, you could. You could. Celeste. Sorry. Names. Artemela. You follow right behind him. Celeste, what are you doing in all this?
I'm trying on my new vest underneath my cloak. And I see them wandering off and I hear the loud noises. Against my better judgment, I think I just follow behind them. Not with them, but behind them.
Please make sure not to stain the new cloak.
Listen,
Apologies, I did not mean to offend.
No, you didn't offend me. I just wanted to explain. I don't normally end up between trees and rocks. This is not something that normally happens. I don't know if you saw me get up. I was quite good at getting up.
I didn't even know your name.
Oh, Celeste Morri.
Celeste, a pleasure. I'm John Mark.
Hi, John Mark. Well, thank you for this. I'm
Yes.
gonna go.
Okay.
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 I follow them a bit at a distance.
Okay, resuming back with the scene between you three, what is happening?
Valencian dolt, I had that. Now my ankle is twisted.
It's not my fault that you're big and stocky, you flaying dog.
I was about to laugh like a cat.
Andromeda like pulls back the sleeve, sees a watch that is not there. They're like, we're already 15 minutes late. Can we wrap this up, please?
We can't wrap it up if he's here. But you know what? We can meet another time. You can join us at the festival. Would you, whoever you are, like to join the entourage of the Emperor himself?
The Emperor.
Yes.
Charmed, I'm sure. And he looks at Andromeda. You will be accompanying them?
Yes.
In this case, I am delighted to accept.
What are the colors of your people?
The colors of my people, black and white.
What I know what the colors are of his people is that
He's wearing black and white.
Oh, okay, yeah. Would I know if it's like the sigil? Of
Make an insight check.
Insight check.
Are you wearing anything else in particular?
Not visibly. Sixsmith has a very distinctive medallion under his cloak.
But it's not visible.
It's not visible.
Gotcha.
12 plus 5, 17.
With that 17, you're not quite sure where he's from, or what the black and white colors of his people even are. Not quite sure of this. However, you do know one thing. The way he's dressed, his mannerisms. This is without a doubt someone who has been heavily influenced by bureaucracy.
Well, Mr. Numbers, you can of course join our entourage, but please do not fiddle with the diplomats with your, how should I say, something you can understand, intricacies.
Intricacies.
Yes.
I will keep the fiddling to the minimum. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And he limps towards the fire.
And I guess we walk towards, and I whisper towards Andromeda, we'll have another meeting in particular. Sorry for being late, but I feel like we're having a larger party than expected. So we must keep,
As you say this, through the mist and fog, you see that silhouette of something monstrous through the mist, something grotesque almost. as Gekkuk, you're trying to sneakily follow them through the mist, but you just see this monster behind the Valencian.
You know something's following you, right?
I mean, people follow me all the time, but
Something that would very easily squash you, so I would check that out.
and then I told you, oh, a friend. Friend.
Oh, is this the lumbering guy? From
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I thought your eyes see beyond compare.
They do. But
Yes.
Fog and shit.
Fog and shit. Fog and shit affect the Veilbound Syndicate. Who knew?
Found! What is that? There's some sort of animal following you!
Yes, of course.
Keep up, dude.
Did you ever say your name?
Gekkuk just looks at you and sort of gives no expression and just makes it seem like he gave his name, but clearly did not.
Everybody, please meet the Grandar, the giant one. Yes. Yes.
He just looks at all of you with a strange face, like
Is it sentient?
he does that. He just chuckles through his nose, a grunt.
How curious.
Celeste and Artemela, are you guys following behind sneakily or just walking along?
I'm trying to have a conversation with you. I'm
There's one
trying
people.
to speak
More
with you.
people.
If we could just speak to the side, please. I wanted to talk to you away from all of these people.
Gekkuk is looking at Artemela, and also this hits him again. This feeling of now that you're up closer, he sees your face, and this feeling of familiarity comes over him as he feels like an obligation to speak to you. And as much as his instincts is to get away from this group of people, you see him sort of backing into more foliage as he welcomes the conversation and just turns his shoulder and kind of gives you
Oh, good, a conversation in the foliage. Let's go into the foliage deeper. All right, so, I seem to live a bit more like you, and I'm a big fan of the fact that you're not a person. And I am overwhelmed by all of their, I don't know if you noticed, they seem to all really enjoy societal constructs. I'm not as big of a fan of these things, and it feels like if we continue with them, they're going to impose many societal constructs upon us, and I'm a bit nervous.
Gekkuk gets real close, uncomfortably close, and goes, "You not Empire."
Exactly, that's the conversation, yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from the swamps of Iowa.
Gekkuk looks at you strangely and goes, "You live in swamps?"
Yes, I live in the swamps in a hut that I fashioned myself. And with the help of Maranatha, my owl friend, and many of the other creatures that live in the swamps with me, and that's who I mainly am friends with. So I saw your creature form and felt
Gekkuk
a sense of
intrudes you.
familiarity.
You go, "Why?"
Why? Have you met all the people we've just met?
Gekkuk goes, "Gekkuk want go back
Exactly.
north."
Yes, I agree. To get away from all the people, but there's something that tells me a deep sense of unease and dread that I must stick with them and perhaps protect them in some way. Will you stay?
Gekkuk feels this sense of obligation coming over him from seeing you in dreams before, and reluctantly you see him shake his head and goes, "Gekkuk not win anything from traveling with Empire."
I agree. I don't like it, but I think we must. I have a bad sense, a foreboding, if you will, that I must stay near and protect them. I don't know why, but it would make me feel more comfortable if you were around because of your creatureness and such.
The moment she says this, both of you hear a shrieking, piercing sound that cuts through the wind so quickly that it makes a slight sound that only you two will be able to notice.
Gekkuk, like, just instinctually, like...
Originating from the place of the Valencian encampment.
And Gekkuk just immediately starts looking at Cub and goes, come. And I'll just head back to wherever I think it will have landed.
Celeste, you see them both walking out of a bush as Madame the Owl lands perching on your shoulder and says, "Am I late for the bush party?"
Is that what they were doing?
Yes, I'm quite fond of bush parties. So it's a grand time.
I've never heard of a bush party before.
Oh, you should indulge on Grateful One. It'll be good for your soul.
I don't know if I'll have to consult with Iodia about that.
Iodia, my Iodia.
That's very offensive.
No.
No, wait, you can't tell me whether something's offensive or not. I'm the one that's offended, so I am
Exactly,
offended.
it's all a matter of perspective. Therefore, it is not offensive.
Okay, well, I'm going to, where are you guys off to? Where are you going?
We just walked out of this bush. So, back into the encampment.
Oh, sorry about that. We were just in a bush party. I'm so sorry, Maranatha. I didn't get the chance
Oh,
to
it's
let you
all
know.
right, sweetie. Next time, invite me.
Yes,
I'm quite fond.
absolutely. I know you love the bush party.
I love all sorts of bushes. Meantime, the two of you, what are you guys doing?
Follow him.
We go back to camp. I make sure we all have our customs and things like that. And he says, well, okay, so the party size is larger. So I go to Jean-Marc. Jean-Marc, time, distance, however you want to calculate. No, not the stars. The stars don't help.
Wait, my liege, wait, one moment. The sun is about a few hundred centimeters beyond the horizon, which would mean we have about a few hours from sunset.
I really approve of Valencian education, but the school that you went to was bad with numbers.
I never went to school.
Everybody, we must move now to the festival. Gather your things, prepare your items, and we must go post haste.
As you arrive at the encampment, the soldiers are gone. The wagons are gone. The campfire has been put out, and there is no trace of your comrades.
Why did they leave without me? I told them to stay.
Instead, in their place, you see Artemela and Gekkuk, along with following behind them as the six of you all are together in a circle for the first time, are Celeste, Saxifrage,
Sixsmith, please.
Sixsmith, and Andromeda.
Did you have to do anything with this, my giant friend? Did they disappear out of thin air?
Gekkuk looks and gives a good... He starts walking around the camp, sniffing real well. Gekkuk not know where soldiers went. Better this way.
Better this way. We had an entire thing for children and people in need. Can I make a perception check, see if there's any tracks or...
Yeah, go ahead. Make an investigation check for me, actually.
Investigation?
Yes.
Gekkuk notices the wagons are missing and goes, not good, where food?
Oh, now you care.
There we go. I was like, what?
Thank you.
Okay, you said investigation, right?
Yes.
Flat. 15 flat.
The ground beneath you is trembling.
Everybody, prepare.
I detect some sort of disturbance.
You are very astute, Mr. Bureaucrat. I get. Do we still see these barrels, or these barrels are gone?
The barrels are there.
The barrels. Are
And this rhythmic beating of the ground itself is miles off in the distance, but you have attuned yourself and can hear from this far away. It is in the direction, however, of Midnight Hollow, the location of the Harvest Festival.
There's something happening at the festival. We must move immediately. Travel light, get what you need, but we must run. And then I just start running to the direction of the Harvest Festival.
With your cloak up or no?
My cloak is out. It's like, wait, what do I do? Forget it, just run.
As he sets off,
Yeah.
Gekkuk, you look around you, and each one of these faces you have seen in your dreams. And you feel a deep sense of connection to them. Like perhaps this is a lead worth following with them.
And this shooting object that swung past me and Artemela, is it in the direction of the Harvest Festival?
It was a sound almost, and
Okay.
it was in the direction of the campfire of the encampment.
Okay. Yeah.
But whatever that was has left no trace of it behind.
Understood.
I take off after the Valencian. That's the only civilized company here that I've seen so far, and I will follow.
Andromeda also bolts that he's returning.
Artemela, will you be following as well?
Me and I comment to Maranatha how ungrateful Celeste is, and
Very ungrateful indeed.
this is going to be difficult because I feel a sense of a need to protect her, but she's so ungrateful.
Extremely so, but there is time yet for her to prove herself to be a grateful one. Yes. First, you must stop praying to that goddess of yours.
She can't. She ran off, right?
I don't know who you're all talking to behind it, but we must run!
I guess we run. I guess Periwinkle. And I jump on my Pegasus.
Yeah.
And
To most of them, you just look at you as just levitating. You're floating on
Yeah.
nothingness. And you begin to just shred yourself to the skies, keeping an even pace with the rest of you. As the camera pans out, you're all running towards the festival. And as you guys follow the winding road to the Golden Fields, you all feel a chilling wind that suddenly snakes through the wind, carrying the scent of damp earth and rotting leaves. Suddenly, this stillness is shattered by a cacophony of screeches and howls, as you hear in the distance, accompanied by the distant rumble of hooves, the sound you heard earlier. Emerging over the horizon are riders, their flickering lanterns casting jagged shadows onto the surrounding trees. At first glance, they appear human. However, as they draw closer, the truth is far stranger. The riders have the bodies of humanoids, yet they are clad in targeted garments of rough burlap and faded leather. Their heads are not flesh and bones, but rather carved pumpkin heads. You see their leering faces get illuminated by an orange glow, and the fiery light within their hollow head flickers, casting shadows over their unnervingly still bodies. They each ride skeletal horses, a common thing here in the Valhalla, and the beast's exposed ribs and glowing blue eyes, each commanding respect. Ahead of them, in front of you, in fact, as they're behind what's between you and them, is pure chaos. You see a living forest which rifes and screeches as its twisted trees uproot itself, snapping and snarling like feral beasts. A screeching forest. Something you've only read about. Being wrangled by the pumpkin heads, has seemingly gone off track and is headed right in your direction. One of the riders races ahead of the chaos, trotting closer. It tilts its lantern head towards you and goes, "Ha! Mighty my! Quite the trouble we have ahead. I have room for one more of you humans. What's it gonna be?
Room for one more?
On this here horse!
Your name?
Jack!
Let's go, Jack. And then I grab his arm like this.
Is anyone? He has space for one more skeletal horse. The rest.
Absolutely not.
I take for it. I go for it.
If you want to interject, you can both make an athletics contest to see who grabs onto the horse.
No, he can have it, of course.
Anyone like a spot on the horse?
Well, am I like the closest to him? Because my idea is like
You're
to
all
run
about.
towards-
You start running first, so you're the closest.
Yeah, so I say, please, I must help my friends. The season.
Your friends are like right behind you though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I try to go first. I mean.
Is everyone okay with this?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. You got on the horse as Jack looks at you and says, "You best move aside, folk. We got ourselves here a wild one." And he moves back to the flanking the screeching forest on the move. The rest of you have an impending forest about to collapse onto you all. Celeste, as the forest is approaching you, Artemela, you are fine as you're currently in the air on your Pegasus. Celeste, you see in doom coming before you. What do you do in 5,
Forest
4,
lady,
3,
I'm grateful.
2?
Can I come?
Oh, suddenly the prodigal child has returned.
I said thank you earlier.
With a smug look upon your face.
That's just my face.
You promise?
Yep.
All right. Yes.
Thank you. And I climb onto the back of
Okay, I need to go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me.
Ooh.
17.
A 17. You grasp her hand right as the tree collapses on top of you, barely missing it as you hear.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Moving over to Andromeda, what do you do in 5?
I
4.
try to I cast Long Strider on myself to give me
Okay.
a couple more movement and try to navigate through.
You try go around this.
Yeah, try to like
Okay, go ahead and first you're gonna make a series of checks here. First, give me a nature check.
nature check. Okay, 1 sec.
You can do so with advantage, given your.
Thank you. Okay, that'll be 16.
16. Okay, now please go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me.
Ooh, God. 11.
11. You navigate throughout the surroundings with expertise, light on your feet, moving through. However, as you reach the outskirts of the forest edge, you trip on one of the tangled roots and land headfirst on one of these moving, snarling trees that instantly begins to grasp you. Please make a strength saving throw for me.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, it's not great. Oh, thank God, 18.
18. You break free of the branches flying in the air as you kind of barrel off to the side, and in front of you, you see a bunch of trees moving, about to trample you. What do you do?
Oh God. Evade. Evasive maneuvers, I guess. I don't know. Run away.
Evasive
maneuver.
Go ahead and make another acrobatics check, this time with disadvantage.
Oh God. 12.
You jump as you just barely reach the outskirts of this conglomerate of hollow trees. You manage to just barely make it out of the outskirts, not before getting ran through by claws and loosened branches, taking 6 points of slashing damage.
That's fine.
As you reach the outskirts, dust sparked in the air. Sixsmith, what do you do?
Is there the entire forest coming towards me, or just one?
Yes, the entire forest.
All right, so Sixsmith, he sees impossible things happening. 2 people fly away.
Am I able to give him bardic inspiration?
You may.
So I imagine we ride past and say, well, Mr. Bureaucrat, good luck, but I wish you a successful travel. And I give you bardic inspiration, D6.
Can we just retcon the order there? So he's like bumbling, like not believing his eyes as these things happen. And then the skeletal horse goes by and a forest comes, and he just seems frozen to the spot until he hears.
Enjoy your travel, survive, why don't you?
Mage armor! And he clicks a spell on himself. The air around him shimmers, and you see like prismatic air form kind of like a brick wall in front of him. So I'll cast Mage armor, and then I'll dash as far as I can away from it. Just that. And you see this like hunchback goes splashing in.
Acrobatics check.
Blast!
You can use a D6.
And a D6, yes. So I got an 8 and a 4, that's a 12, plus 3 is a 16.
Hey!
You notice something. The horse that he's riding on, Jack, has not fully frozen his whip, and you latch onto the very edge of the whip as you jump out, and you grab onto the whip as you're now trotting along with them, kind of sliding on the dirt right behind him on the horse.
Slow down, no, speed up! Speed up!
How do you react to this as he's right on your tail?
It's like, you better not slow us down. And I try to use because this guy's like a cowboy, right? The person.
Yeah, Jack looks back to you and says, even wilder than the forest itself. Here, grab this, pull him up.
I attempt to pull him, and then I use prestidigitation to it's like, come on, watch out with the trees.
Athletics check for me.
Athletics check. Oh man, this is not the day. This is not the day. Ugh. This is flat. 5.
A 5.
5.
You're not physically strong enough to pull him, so you're just gonna have to unless you move. And while all this is happening, Gekkuk, the tree is also about to collapse on
Gekkuk
you.
is gonna like try to flank them, and just he sees something coming at him, and he just immediately bolts to his side, try to like.
So it's like dodge all the way.
Yeah.
Okay, also acrobatics check then.
Acrobatics, you said, correct?
Yeah.
That is 21.
21.
Whoa.
Gekkuk. Is that natural 20 or no? Just
No, an 18 for a total.
You notice this as well as Artemela because they're both in the air, but you've never seen such nimbleness in a creature as big as him. As in the blink of an eye, he expertly navigates through the screeching forest and remains on the other side completely unscathed.
Wow.
As the forest continues traversing in the southern direction towards Midnight Hollow, as you see about 4 riders, all pumpkins on the skeletal horses, 4 on each side flanking, all begin to whip and attach their whips to the outskirts of the forge. As you hear them reel back, and you hear, and you see the screeching forest changes direction back towards east.
So where? Okay, so I'm like just on the outskirts enough to see all of this happening.
Yeah.
Do I see her on the outskirts, like on the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
She looks. She has just landed on the ground. You see through your armor are claw marks with blood.
I'll just go ahead and like grab her and pull her, like just drag her through the.
You're conscious. Do you allow this?
Sure, yeah.
You just feel something like.
I'm like, it's fine.
Just grab you and just start pulling you. You just see the force.
As I feel that momentum, I try to get my legs under me so that I can like pop back up.
Oh, okay.
How did you convince him to stay with us?
The Gromdar?
Gromdar.
Yes.
Well, I have a connection to all things living, and I spoke to the animal connection in him that we share. You perhaps should try connecting with that part of yourself.
Oh, I don't think so. Thank you, though.
Perhaps.
Thank you.
All
Thank you
right.
for that advice.
All right, I'll see
Appreciate
you
it.
soon.
After the chaos has passed, you see Jack kind of stops his horse, and looks at you and goes, "Alrighty now, Sonny, get the fuck off."
Well, thank you so much. Your name, my friend?
Jack.
Mr. Nimble, my friend. Are the seasons changing? Can we pass for the festival?
The season will always remain autumn as long as we forbade it, yes?
Yes.
Spring shall never come, ever, ever, ever. And me, Jack O'Lantern, shall prevent spring from ever coming.
Mr. Jack, thank you for keeping the season here so nice and bright. Would you be able to... Did you notice any...
Bright? No, macabre, yes.
Of course. You put tomato. Would you be able to
I
tell
eat
me...
neither.
You eat neither? I can tell by your head. Would you be able to tell me any carriages or people of, and I show the emblem of Valencia, of this emblem passed by on the way to...
Yeah, I saw folk like that about a few hours ago.
Where are they?
Probably the festival.
Oh, they did miss us. Is there a way that you can be able to send some of your horses we could ride post-haste? The Empire would compensate you greatly.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
I will most likely try. 13 plus 8 is what? I suck at math.
That's 21.
21? 21?
Well, now you mention it, you know what? We can spare a couple of horses. How's 2 sound?
Perfect. I think it would help 2 riders. I think it would work just fine.
Okay. Be gentle with them. Remember not to feed them. They're dead.
What happens if I feed a dead horse?
Undead excrement, my friend. Undead excrement.
As he brings in the 2 skeletal horses, their eyes shining blue, they make you feel uneasy, like very like a sense of the hairs on your back and neck stand up and kind of look at you. One of them just licks its skeletal nose, staring at you.
Spooky. I love the verdant.
Well, I must get off now. It was a pleasure. Me, Jack O'Lantern, meeting such a distinguished individual such as... What's your name again?
My name is Constano Rios. Oh, but you can call me a very dignitary.
Don't worry, I'll remember the name anyway, but I'll see what I can come up with.
Thank you so much, Jack.
Yeah, O'Lantern. Yeah, take care now.
Oh, lantern.
Yeah.
As he continues to wrangle the screeching forest off in the direction.
Dano Rios, I suppose I owe you a small debt of gratitude for the horse thing. Many improbable things happen simultaneously.
Mr. Bureaucrat, may I have your proper name? Now we've given ours.
Yes, Sixsmith.
Sixsmith. Mr. Sixsmith, are you a rider?
I have not ridden since I was a boy, but these contract seem relatively tame, do they not?
Yes, he offered us 2 of these mounts, but I have not as much experience in riding. If anybody would like to lead the charge, as it were, and accompany one of the horses and ride it, I'd be glad to.
You're all together, by the way.
Yeah.
You're all together.
This rabble is with you, are they?
Yes.
I mean, sorry.
They are all
Charming
with us.
crowd of people.
You are now part of this charming group of people.
Ah,
Yes, yes.
how lucky of me.
I think the term is you're stuck with us. Yes.
Quite.
Would anybody like to ride horse? I think you are both in good company with. And I noticed the
I'm
levitation.
already riding a horse.
You see nothing. You all see nothing. She's just levitating.
Obviously some sort of sorcerer.
Yes.
Can't ride 2 horses at once now, can I?
It's very hard to ride 2 horses as one, especially when you can't see.
And you two share some sort of connection, do you?
No.
No?
Yes.
Very ungrateful. I thought we were done with this.
Ungrateful as ever!
Tell them how I saved you.
Tell them!
Yes. This person.
And ow!
Can you see?
See what?
It's a thing that they say if they see things.
I see they're floating. From Glacialis, are you? Sorcerer?
No, but thank you.
Most curious.
I'm from the Temple of Iodi. I'm also traveling to the festival.
I right?
Stop it. People can have their opinions.
Gekkuk sees everyone laughing and just is like.
In the middle of this conversation, where do you keep your pendant?
It's always around my neck.
Your pendant begins to glow. This dim bluish color.
Do I notice it?
Everybody knows it.
We're all just
Have
looking.
I seen that happen before or no?
No.
More sorcerer.
Have I?
No.
Okay.
My hand just like goes and like just fiddles with the neck of my armor to like try and cover it.
I try to like cover that up. It's like, well, you 2 are covered. Would you like to join the
Gekkuk
leader?
like just points up like a huge lanky arm just straight at her neck.
As you're all noticed,
Yes,
while
yeah,
you're trying to
quite.
cover yourself, you notice the pendant, and then you notice as you look down on your cloak, blue light is also shining through your clothes. Very faint. Only you can notice it.
I do not show anyone that. I keep it close.
Forget about the magical trinkets. We have to go to the festival. Who would like to accompany riding the horse?
I'll fucking ride it. Let's go.
All right. I guess I go with you. I guess you will be good close friends to figure out who'll be on the horse.
Yes. I suppose you could ride it and I could cling on to your hair?
Gekkuk like pokes the horse's flank with a stick and says, "Good meat."
It literally has no meat. It's skeleton.
Ugh. It just goes through the...
The horse nods in response.
He like looks at the stick poked through and goes,
We could stick with it.
Anyway, Sixsmith, he'll lean up as close as he can to Gekkuk's ear and says,
There'll be my eternal thanks and much treasure in store for you if you don't let her and him out of your fight.
Please go ahead and make a stealth check.
that is a 7, I get a 12.
12.
What's my personal
Okay,
perception?
so just about everybody around you here's what you say.
"Can I give an insight check to that? Like,
What are you trying to like?
I'm trying to kind of determine where his angle, like why he would want me to be watching them. If he's malicious, if he's just kind of wacky.
Make an insight to figure out where his state of mind is.
Okay. Insight?
Yeah, insight.
Wally Rose is like, of course, bureaucrats always want to find out what great people do.
15.
15. He has a solid state of mind. You cannot be known what his intentions are, but he doesn't seem to be harmful towards you. I mean, who could harm you?
Gekkuk looks and goes, "You have food?"
I'm a youthful friend. In fact, I do have a rather large amount of mayonnaise.
And he
Yes! Session 1!
He reaches into his cloak and comes out with a whole handful of mayonnaise.
Gekkuk like goes and dips his hand in this mayonnaise and is like eating it out of his palm. Yes.
So, Andromeda. So,
What is horrifying?
So, yeah, Andromeda. So, the bad news is that someone is apparently trying to spy on you.
Yes.
The good news is that you're not so confident in his cordial abilities, given the jar of mayonnaise he whipped out of nowhere.
not a jar, just a hand.
How does the mayonnaise make you feel?
We're writing off.
You're watching me lap it up off my hand.
Watches that entire interaction, and then I go to Creed. I'm like, I think we'll be fine.
As we're writing off, because we're like the first people to leave, it's like, yes, we internally are. And then this like a whisper in a way as we're writing. It's like, your pendant. It's never done that before. Is everything...
It doesn't usually do that. I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that.
You don't need to tell me why. It's better not to know. But if something bad happens, let us know.
If it starts burning around my neck, yes, I will let you know. And I try to stuff it under as many layers as possible to try and dim the light as much as possible.
All right. What are the riding pairs? You two?
I'm
Okay.
on foot.
I asked you to ride the horse.
Gekkuk does not ride horses.
Please ride the horse. I literally gave you mayonnaise.
Persuasion.
Gekkuk will pick you up and put you on the horse.
Oh, then you pat
Okay,
it.
fine, but lead it for me, please.
And Gekkuk grabs his shirt.
The horse bones almost snap as the massive amount of force is pulled. The mayonnaise almost gets spilled out of your coat. Gekkuk, in this moment, you come across almost a moment of weakness. As you look back at him, at Sixsmith for a second, and you notice just a small little trail of mayonnaise on his bald head. What do you do? Actually, never mind. Please make instead of that, please make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Just.
The best one.
Oh god. A 21, not 20.
Oh.
Fuck. Okay.
First not 20 of the game. Reject mayonnaise. We love it.
You contain yourself, good sir. Do not lick the mayonnaise off his forehead. And you continue along.
Damn it, waste of a fucking 20.
What's that curious look in your eye?
Gekkuk licks his lips, looking at you
Andromeda, this entire time, by the way, you have seen, and you're confused as to why the rest haven't, you have seen the owl and the pegasus as well.
Oh, no, she can see them?
You don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you make any note of this, or do you keep it to yourself?
Keeping it to myself.
All right. That being said, if there isn't anything else, you all ride together.
When we're up in the air, Artemela, did you see my owl thing? Did you give this to me?
What? I can't hear you over the wind!
Did you give the owl pendant to me?
Well, I had a bit of a vision about it, and then suddenly you had it. So, in a way, yes? Or the universe did? Yes.
That woman, the elf, it was glowing the same way.
Yes, and she tried to hide it. As soon as we get out of the air, we're going to have a chat.
Also, y'all don't know that she's an elf. Her hood's been up and hiding her ears.
That woman!
Let's make that clear for right now.
That woman! Not enough, I don't know.
It's hard to see when you're so ungrateful.
How many times do I have to say thank you?
Pardon, I'll stop with the jest.
It's not about how many times you say it. It's about how many times you mean it.
Precisely.
That's fair.
Yes, I agree. That was very strange that she had a blue glowing and you had a blue glowing, and I don't know anything about her, so she did try to hide it. That was not a good sign, and I'm going to ask her about that when we get to the next place and that we're all going.
Thank you.
Good talk.
After hours of traveling together, the path ahead widens. The scent of wood smoke and the distant hum of life reaches your senses. You crest a hill and gaze upon the kingdom of Midnight Hollow. The kingdom itself is built into an ancient hollowed tree known as Vita. That tree dominates the landscape, its gargantuan trunk rising higher than any mountain you've ever seen, its branches piercing the clouds like twisted cathedral spires. The tree is alive with lights, entire cities glowing like constellations among its enormous boughs. Bridges and platforms stretch between its roots and branches, bustling with distant figures like ants moving through an impossibly vast hive. The roots of the tree form natural arches and tunnels, creating pockets of shadow and light where the town of Brittlefall lies nested. You see its crooked, half-timbered houses leading together as though sharing secrets among each other. Lanterns burn with flickering green and orange flames, casting shadows that dance unnaturally amongst the cobblestone roads. Out on the outskirts of Brittlefall, near Vita's roots, the Harvest Festival here, day 1, is in full swing. You see colorful tents and stalls have sprung up, adorned with garlands of dried corn husk gourds and spectral lanterns. The laughter of children and faint strains of music blend with the smells of roasted nuts, spiced cider, and pumpkin pie. As we are going to go right into our first break.
I'm on a roll, yeah!
Yeah, you are. That is like your third IPA in an hour, right?
What? Oh, no, man, I'm just practicing my dice roll.
Wait, what?
My dice roll, man, for Dungeons & Dragons, every Tuesday at 6:30. You should come play.
All right, man. I'll be there. Cheers.
Hello, and welcome back to episode 1 of Wysteria, right after the break, with a Harvest Festival in full swing as our humble adventurers approach for the very first time. In the distance, the great tree Vita sprawls, its grandiose roots spreading all the way to the very corners of the festival. Beyond the festival, you see one of its massive roots where the town of Brittlefall begins, as denoted by here with all this decoration. In the outskirts of the roots is the Harvest Festival, day 1 of the Harvest Festival to be exact, as you all arrive and find yourselves instantly in line behind a few dozen pumpkin heads, following suit of the Orange Migration, which is the biggest migration event in the Verdant Hollow that sees almost every single pumpkin head across the entire continent rush south to pay respect to their Harvest Queen. As you guys stand in line, you all arrive together. Is there anything you want to say to each other?
Sixsmith will just look up in wonder. Vita, though it is true, I thought it was just a tale in the tomes, but it really exists.
There's a reason why it happens every year. It's nothing crazy, of course. But,
Gekkuk will walk up to one of the protruding roots and lovingly place a hand onto the root.
Oh, okay.
Not on a Sixsmith.
You place your hand on the root, and as you course your fingers through it, you feel deeply connected. The air here is pristine, clean. You feel tuned to the world around you. But you also feel a sense of uneasiness. Something has almost scared the tree. But you get lost in thought. Because honestly, the texture of the root of the branch feels like the bald head of Sixsmith. As memories spike through your head. What's the matter?
Is he really touching my head right now?
No, he's touching the roots. He's touching the roots. Yes, touching the roots.
Thinking about your head.
Yeah. I imagine you dismount Artemela. I imagine you dismount Periwinkle. And
I what, Perry?
I imagine you dismount Periwinkle.
Oh, dismount? I don't know, but I suppose I'm a little nervous as for entering where there are so many people and pumpkin heads and new god worshippers and a lot of disrespect for this fine tree. They've turned it into a crazy place, but I suppose I feel a sense of I should go here and I should enter. So I guess I'll go in. I'll dismount.
She says all this out loud in front of you, by the way.
Yeah.
That's literally what we're here to do.
I suppose you're right. That's good. You're getting better. All right.
A quick one you are!
As you all descend down, enter into the line. Despite the long line, you are all quickly admitted, as really it's just more of... You all realize the line is more of a traditional thing. No, there's no one at the gate checking you in.
It's like a mission.
Yeah, there's no mission and nothing. Just go to the archway. You are instantly greeted by a fellow bald man. He wears these tunic antique robes, purple in color. He's currently on his knees and he's preaching. Witness the creation of our sins, the creation of our destruction, the fallacy of life. We live not in a dream. We live in hell itself. Thus is the way of Gehenna. Thus is the way of all things. And all the pumpkins just walk by ignoring him.
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Iodia?
What in God's blazes are you talking about, girl?
It's a little bit of a upper, a little less of a downer.
Iodia. Do not speak this name in front of me. Where do you hail from? Let me guess. I can guess.
Gloomhaven?
Gloomhaven, religious freedom and whatnot.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan either.
Oh. Have you heard of Gehenna before?
Well, you just mentioned.
Prior to this encounter.
Yes, I'm somewhat of a scholar, and I've studied and studied the wrongs of, your followings.
The wrongs? There's no wrong, girl.
Well, the only right is Iodia, so,
Blasphemy.
It feels like we're going to go in circles here.
I hate to break it to you all, but everyone's wrong.
Indeed. I agree with the homeless lady. Why are you talking about made-up things?
A brother in arms. You dare side against me?
Listen, we may have one minor thing in common, but...
It's not really minor.
It's a pretty big thing, though.
Oh, I have a minor bald spot. Okay. I know it. I can admit it. But what you're spouting, and honestly, calling yourself a scholar, no, darling. It's not a scholar to talk about inane, imaginary bullshit.
Well, good sir, then what do you believe in?
I believe in science, sir. Science and reason.
As soon as he says that, I cast prestidigitation to make his head start glowing brighter. His forehead.
He doesn't notice that at all, but like the dot of mayonnaise still slowly.
Science is the one true answer, and the reason that humanity will escape the shackles of ignorance.
Your head grows bigger and bigger.
Gekkuk lifts up his arm and like parts hair where he's like balding a little bit in this one area on his back, and he's like just shows the balding man like, look.
Yet another witness to the grand testimony of hell itself. You shall understand then. Understand the ways of the world. Understand that The way we walk, the way we talk, the way we listen and hear. Everything has been predestined, preordained. We are, at this moment, in hell. Hell itself, it is no dream. It's madness. You are a scholar. You too. Yet you profess your knowledge, profess your faith in these abysmal gods that make no sense.
Gekkuk leans into this man real well and he says, "You say we live in sleep visions?"
No, we live in hell.
Sleep visions can be hell.
I evolved it that way.
And one man's hell is another man's heaven. That is what you understand.
It's all a matter of perspective, yes.
I think what you must do is maybe take time to figure out what the hell is your belief, if anything.
There's nothing worth believing in. My flesh sins. Don't you smell it?
I think it's your time to talk about your
I think I'm
god.
smelling the pumpkin. I'm not sure what this one.
Yes, the pumpkin pie is quite good, but between the walls of pumpkin pie, my rotten flesh burning amidst the under skies.
Gekkuk is like above him, just wafting him in.
He smells decrepit. And you know decrepit, but this is beyond decrepit.
He smells like he's literally rotting.
He smells like a sundered temple.
Gekkuk is like, you could see him like cough at the...
Well, if you will not convert, then be gone with you. And you, Iodia. Yet you are against the religious freedom. How particular, very particular. Let me ask you one question before we depart, dear. Of these so-called religions that have been formed, of which mine that I ascribe to is the only correct one, do you not prefer us to the authoritative rule of the Sanguis Inquisitorius, or to the light-hearted, childish mentality of a womb?
I can't say I prefer either of you, I'll be honest. But I find it hard to believe that hell could exist when there's literally mayonnaise in that man's back pocket. How could that be hell?
What does it have to do with that?
I'm just saying it. Hell would
I think I agree. I was always told there would be no mayonnaise in hell.
That's obvious.
You're more mad than I am.
You should give him
Fools.
some mayonnaise.
The man begins babbling to himself, turns around, just shaking his hand, just walks off into the
wasn't
distance.
the crazy one in that
Maybe you were not. You were not, no.
I'm just confused why you decided to stop preaching in the middle of this festival.
We just got here. I thought it was a festival. This is a lot of darkness.
You should have asked him if he saw the things that you constantly mention. If we see the things that you mention.
I should have asked him about the owl.
Yes, that thing. Yes.
Too late.
Yeah, next time for that one.
So at the festival, there are a variety of activities you can all indulge in, as well as communicate amongst yourselves, perhaps have some little escapades together, and even interact with certain NPCs. But there are some major line activities you guys can participate in, all according to your agenda. We have ghoul bobbing, we have cavalier racing, whack-a-fool, masquerade mask making, a tarot reading, and the howling contest.
Halving contest?
Howling.
Howling, right. Well, we all know who's going to win that one.
Do we?
Obviously him, the
How
animal.
dare you? I can howl with the best of them.
I don't doubt it, but
Well then,
fine. We'll have a contest between this thing and the homeless lady.
He's not thing.
wow, that's incredibly rude. Thing? I could call your mayonnaise head situation a thing.
Why is everyone talking about it? Oh. Why would no one mention the fact I have made... It's been an hour!
Gekkuk like wipes his head like...
You just noticed it, did you? You're not very good at noticing things, thankfully.
So where do you guys like to go? What do you guys like to do?
Well, I guess we're headed to the howling contest.
You and
I guess me. Are you coming?
I shall spectate, but I shall not participate.
Yes. Then it is settled. We shall go and we shall howl and see who's the best of the howling. It's all in good fun. Let us go.
He pokes at your ribs and he goes, "You not look like good howler."
Why on earth would I be a good howler? Of course, I can magically augment my voice to make it far louder than yours.
So you can do it. Try it.
So you can whine really loud.
No, it's not white. It is in fact incredibly painful to witness. I will not do it here.
The air is rich with the smells of a typical festival. You smell pumpkin pie. You smell apple pie, caramelized apples, all like the little the pork legs, whatever they're called, the turkey legs. All those grand things are here.
Those two.
Separate them.
So yeah, where are you guys going? So you two are going to the howling contest. Where is everybody else going?
I think the Valencian will probably be looking for the missing carriage and peoples. That's the one thing, because supposedly it came here.
Luckily for you, there's the Valencian embassy established.
Oh.
Right at the center.
Then, right at the center?
Yeah, right at the center, where all those little...
Where all the purple flags are?
Yeah, the purple flags, yes. Very hard to miss.
Then I'll probably approach there.
All right, and you, Celeste?
Celeste will not participate in any of this debauchery. She will, however, look at where Andromeda is going and follow Andromeda.
Andromeda, where are you going?
Tarot cards.
Tarot cards? Make a stealth check for me. Your passive perception is a 12.
Oh, I have advantage on stealth. 12.
You notice her following you. Do you do anything? Or do you continue along your merry way?
I'll walk for now.
Okay. You're stalking her. You think yourself to be the student ninja of the night, the shadow. However, she hears every step you take. As for the rest of you, who are you witnessing the howling?
I was going to go to the howling, but upon seeing Konstantinos and Andromeda peel away, Sixsmith will stop. He will furtively stop following you and start to follow Konstantinos. He has a moment of indecision about who to follow, but eventually chooses Konstantinos.
Do we notice him not following us anymore?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not...
I'll call you back!
I'll catch up with you later.
No, you'll miss it. It's going to be fantastic. We both have excellent howls.
I'd rather not. Perhaps you could tell me about it afterwards.
Tell you about the howling?
Oh, God.
Come now, come.
Gekkuk has realized that he's going to be a part of a competition that he assumes he's going to win. So now, like a 3-year-old child, he's like, come! Like he's already ahead of everyone. He's like rushing to
really mustn't. Fine! Ah! He gets dragged along.
All right. It just picks you up. So we're moving along. All right. First, let's get started with the howling contest right away, shall we?
Woo! That's not what really matters.
The howling contest. You see a humanoid body comprised of roots and tendrils. At the very head appears to be almost like a little turnip. Turnip. Turnip.
What's a bird?
As you see, this little 3-foot attendant has a little name tag carved into his trunk that says Basil Gloomrot. As he looks at you all, he's dressed very elegantly with popping colors of red, white, and blue. As he looks at you all and goes, "Oh, hello! Welcome! Are you here for the howling contest?"
Gekkuk is like just enjoyed by how cheery this little creature is. He goes, "Yes, howling, Gekkuk here."
Oh my goodness, amazing! Just you, or do we have any competitors?
I too will join the howling contest.
And
yes.
him.
No, I don't mean to howl. I'm just here to spectate. Actually, can we hurry it along, please?
Would you like to howl?
No, fine, I'll howl. Just as long as we can get it done quickly.
Okay, well, you know the rules, so we have 2 other sign-ups along you 3. You have to be the werewolf and the banshee at the howling. So, if you all, who wants to go first?
Gekkuk, go first.
Okay, you step up. You step upon this wooden, like a prop-up stand in the center, right here. You see where the?
This?
Yeah, that right there.
This thing? Okay. We're over there. Me and the crew.
Step upon lights, magical lights and fairy lights illuminate beneath your feet. As you step upon, you see a werewolf. Like, you think you've never seen a werewolf in your life, but you imagine this is what one would look like. As he's looking at you, arms crossed, sharp claws against the lip, eyeing you intensively. The banshee is just wandering around. She seems to be crying. But the werewolf doesn't eye on you. Gekkuk, as you step up to this platform, an audience has been summoned around you. Please do me a favor, and if you give me a good performance as to your how, you can make this with advantage, but please give me your best howl.
I bet. Oh, so no rolls. You just want me to howl.
You can roll after, depending. Yeah, just.
Oh. Gekkuk gets up on that stage.
Yeah.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Watch."
Go ahead and make the check with advantage.
That was hideous.
Performance?
Yes.
A 3.
Advantage.
That's what advantage is for.
God have mercy.
A 16.
Yo, baby.
Oh, and you have a
Oh,
flat?
did you add your
That's flat.
+0, baby.
You see the little turnip guy, Basil Gloomer, looks like, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Yes! Now the werewolf's turn. as the werewolf looks at you, and goes, good for little men like you.
It's like.
He walks by you, snarling, saliva drooling off. As he steps to center stage, his claws to his side, his tail kind of furs between his legs as he looks up towards where the moon will be, but it's almost dusk. The sun is still out, and he goes, "Woo!"
Disadvantage, right?
Oh no.
The crowd had a nice reaction to you, but they go fucking ballistic for the werewolf. They go crazy. Like, oh my god, yes!
Pokehead throws a shirt at the person.
You're currently in second place. Who would like to go next?
I suppose I can howl next. This is all great fun. I'm enjoying all the howling. Feel like I'm back at home.
Oh my god, this is the most competitive we've had in years. Usually it's just the werewolf and the banshee. No one can really compete with them. But now we have more. It's amazing.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, the bathroom's that way.
Where's the bathroom? This one?
Prepare to enter the contest at this time. And after she yells out time, she wild shapes into a wolf.
Beautiful. You have automatic advantage.
Fantastic. Yeah, so she turns into a wolf and lets one out.
Go ahead and make a performance check with advantage for me.
Go.
That's a 9.
Only a flat?
Yep.
Gosh darn.
So I'm not saying to use your inspiration on this, but you know, Artemela, you give it your best shot, and you're so confident. You know you did a badass job, but the crowd looks at you and goes, yeah.
Gekkuk is cheering for
a wolf in years.
You hear whispers in the crowd. Someone like a dog and a werewolf.
How could you not be impressed? It was fantastic.
Thank you.
Hey, everyone's a critic, you know?
Well, it's like you don't even know how howling works.
Well, go ahead and show us.
What's the prize?
The prize?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm part of the audience, man. I don't know what the prize is. Ask the attendant.
You there? Well, what's the prize for winning this?
So the prize is this beautiful moonstone pendant. It's very nice, very glamorous. It shines under the full moon.
Let's move it along then.
How for us? Go ahead and give me a performance check with disadvantage.
Oh, not 20. But the disadvantage gave me a 10.
Half of the 20.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 10 in total?
Yeah.
Damn. You see the same person who was complaining about her? I need to make a dexterity saving throw. As you get a tomato thrown at you.
You get bottled. I got a 15.
You dodge quickly underneath as the tomato hits the banshee behind you. Oh. As she goes. The crowd is unfazed. So it was great.
right. Thank you three for competing. This is the biggest audience we've had in history. In fact, I'm afraid the winner is the werewolf, but we do have they win every year, to be honest. So and we they already have enough pendants. So runner up will get the reward, the prize.
Gekkuk win.
Yeah, you won.
Okay, yes.
Yeah! The crowd cheers.
Very good.
And Gekkuk looks at the werewolf in his bashka. And then looks at him up and down.
He approaches you with a snarl.
You know what? You did good.
He goes to shake you to shake your hand.
Gekkuk like looks at him up and down and like nods and sort of awkwardly like doesn't know how to switch from being aggressive to now all of a sudden he just sort of nods and like walks past.
He understands your body language and goes, put his hands on. Just walks away. The banshee's still screeching. Just ever since he's just crying. So you have now, please add, write it down, a moonstone pendant. Whenever you want to attune to it, let me know. I'll tell you what it does.
Cool.
Ooh.
Alrighty. So with the howling contest out of the way, let's move on to the Valencian embassy. Oh, sorry.
Just as the hauling contest stops, okay, let's join him to the embassy. Hurry along now. So he'll make his way to the embassy, obviously, somewhere behind.
Okay. Are you gonna try to approach sneakily or?
No, he's just trying to make his way quickly to get
Okay,
there.
so this happens before you get there.
Yeah.
He goes to the embassy. He goes to, I guess, Jacques is probably there, or Jean.
Jean-Marc.
Jean-Marc.
To your dismay, Jean-Marc is missing, and this is a different caravan. Because remember, the Emperor sent various wagons, but your wagon, the ambassadors from that cell, are gone.
You! I demand you to tell me where Jean-Marc and my command is. Immediately! Hello?
You see a second soldier walks by and says, my apologies, he's deaf!
I actually have sign as a language, common sign. So I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be able to do it properly. But I sign to them saying, my apologies, keep going, stuff like that. And I go to the person representing. Have you seen the caravan of Jean-Marc and the main people who are supposed to be the diplomatic mission?
Jean-Marc? And who else was in the caravan?
You had, of course, the stupid, you had Lucien and the other main commanders, but we had to have the shipments of food.
They have not checked in. No, I'm afraid. Sir, what is your name again?
I just stare at him. You do not know who I am?
Do you have a badge, perhaps?
And I think I'm doing a good job. I was like, no, it is me. It's Constano. I'm part of the diplomatic regiment.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Can I roll an insight check? Because this is weird, because everybody knows me.
Yeah, go ahead.
How strange.
How come nobody knew the diplomat? The Valencian himself. Insight 14.
Kind of big in the Empire.
Emperor knows me. We go way back, you know.
You've really never heard of Valencian.
Of the Valencian myself. Insight would be 19.
Oh? 19. You quickly realize what you stumbled across. It becomes very obvious as to why this particular soldier does not know you. Because walking out of the tent behind him, you see this individual with sharp facial features, pale to the bone, sunken eyes, the pupils abyssal darkness, completely bald with a red stripe going down down to his forehead. He's adorned with red robes and an archmagic staff filled with crimson blood as he approaches you and says, my friend, do forgive my fellow's incompetence. I am Deacon Silas of the Sanguis Inquisitorius. A pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh, my friend. I shall inform our comrade here everything there is to know. We will not trouble you any longer.
Why are you using the Emperor's colors in such an auspicious day? I'm here to have the caravan at once.
Did you not hear? The Emperor sent us personally to represent the new chosen religion of Valencia.
He didn't tell me about that.
Oh,
I see in my head, I was like, what? No. I was like, the Emperor himself?
It was all over the notice boards.
I personally tend to these notice boards kind of frequently, and I don't believe that you are part of these notice boards.
Perhaps you're not as perceptive as you think you are.
Ooh, I'm going to do something very bad to you. Ugh. Well, anyways, where is the caravan? John Mark of the Diplomatic Regency is supposed to be here with
My
us.
friend, I do sincerely apologize, but I do not know as to their whereabouts.
If you were somebody within my rank, I would so kick you out of this freaking festival.
Well, I am not a good sir, and you would treat me with respect.
Yeah, respect.
Now.
Fine. If you can give me some space to go into the office themselves, I need some secrecy, as I must write something to the Emperor personally.
Do you scream that loud?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty, so you scream this out loud as the Deacon Silas looks at you and goes,
The full resources of the Empire are at your disposal.
Oh,
my
I knew
friend.
that long ago. I don't need your sanguineous
Please,
help.
enough with the patronizing tone. We are on the same side.
You don't have to get blood about it.
That blood of yours has a distinct smell to it.
Yes, it is very special. You will not have any taste of it. Or
I
offer
do
to
not
be-
offer such pleasantries with you. Tread carefully, my friend, and do not use the Emperor's name lightly.
I will do so.
as he steps back into his little tent.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do now?
So I have my own little tent.
Yeah, you arrive about at the latter half of this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I walk up to the Valencian man and I show him my moonstone man. I go, look what Gekkuk win.
How great, Gekkuk. I've heard you're loud. And to be honest, the werewolf had no chance against you.
Ha! Gekkuk best howler.
Yes, of course. Now, I must find out what happened to the caravan, so I will probably be waiting. And if you could all be able to enjoy the festivities, because there is something strange afoot. An entire caravan missing with the ales of everything. I must find out what is going on. So I will be at the tent. Please do not bother me. Thank you so much.
Wait. Is that an Inquisitor?
Yes, it is.
And a caravan missing, you say?
You saw the missing caravan.
Yes, but I thought they arrived ahead of us.
I thought that as well, but we do not know where they are, so I'm going to figure it out while you do whatever you bureaucrats do. Count numbers, buy beans, anything you want to do.
Wait!
What?
I don't know if you noticed, but
Yes.
currently a wolf.
Yes.
Yes. I am very
sorry,
good at this time. Thank you. Oh.
Yes, good.
Oh, right there.
Yes.
Oh,
right. This
behind
side?
the ear.
This side?
Behind the ear.
This side? Oh, okay.
Yes, I can sniff things very well at this time. Perhaps we can work together to find the missing things via my nose.
You know, I invite her into the tent. We'll convene later.
Gekkuk is peeking his head inside.
I closed the
tent.
Go! Good. I appreciate your help in this matter.
You're welcome.
Here.
Are
do-
you grateful for it?
Yes. Anything in the bid for the Empire, I am most grateful for.
Well, that's an excellent step up already.
Yes, of course. One step at a time. We must always be grateful for the opportunities passed upon us. Here is a sash of John Mark that he placed upon me. If you be able to smell that, and I will be, and then he
Why
puts-
do you have your assistant's scarf that you've been sniffing? What's going on?
I do not sniff it. He just give it. It's part of the Anyways, he gives you like the scarf of like soldiers that he used, and then you can smell it. And if anything, I will be right back. I feel that I cannot show my presence here. Then he puts on his hat of disguise, and then he's like one of the commoners. I will be right back.
You see as you step out, you lay your eyes on the Valencian guard at who's working the post, and there's a line of people, each talking to him and mostly complaining about the Empire and their strict rule. But they are quite literally falling on deaf ears as you start to realize why, they chose a deaf man in the first place, because of Marquero.
Do I roll to like hide or something as I?
You also notice him
guys?
scribbling a bunch of like random things, just like a bunch of like complaint number 1, complaint number 2.
Well, that's funny. So my thing is that I'm trying to, with my hat of disguise, I'm posing as somebody else and like not becoming my character. I'm just going throughout the map now. Do I need to roll stealth? Or
With a disguise kit, I do not think so. You guys can fact check me.
No, I have a hat of disguise, so I'm just somebody else entirely.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
like a
Unless you're trying to be
townsperson.
sneaky, you don't have to roll stealth check now.
I think I want to be sneaky. I want
Okay,
to wait for
so-
people to leave, and then of course I give it for you to smell, and then I figure it out.
Okay, go ahead, make a stealth check then.
Do I get advantage with the hat of disguise? I'm going to be the master of disguise.
Sure.
The master. Okay, thank you. I always ask this. So sorry. So it's 17 plus what?
Plus yourself.
Like my spell.
No, yourself.
Like your stealth modifier.
Oh, my stealth modifier. It will be. Where's stealth?
With the S's.
Oh yeah. 5.
5.
So 17 plus 5.
Oh, 17 plus 5. Okay, yeah,
22.
yeah, okay.
22.
22.
Okay.
Yes, 22. Yes. Okay. In the meantime, Andromeda, you're on your way to the tarot reading with Celeste in tow. Would anyone else like to go to the tarot reading?
Gekkuk want tarot reading.
Alrighty.
Smells
As you
sniff.
yeah.
Since I know that she's following me, I think before we get there, I want to try and essentially I want to try and lose her and then surprise her from the back and move her. I'm trying to do that.
Okay. Make a stealth check yourself.
Advantage. Is that still 17?
17. Perception. Yeah. Okay. She turns a corner behind one of the tents, and you suddenly lose sight of her. You check over the corner to see where she's gone, and you are now behind her.
Can I help you?
I was just gonna also get a wherever you're going.
Where am I going?
Somewhere in the I don't know. I was following you.
No. Maybe.
Yes.
Why?
I was curious because your pendant was glowing earlier,
Okay.
and it's been a really weird day. And I woke up suddenly with this crazy bird lady, and I had a bird pendant, and when yours started glowing, this pendant started glowing as well.
As you pick it up and reach it, they both begin to. The closer they get to each other, the brighter the blue is. Brighter the glow.
Sister.
She'll reach into into her armor, still covering it, trying to suppress the glow. Where'd you get yours?
I woke up pinned between a tree and a rock, and this appeared in my hand after the bird lady came down and helped me, and I don't know what it is, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm missing in my memory how I got here.
Mm-hmm. Can I do some sort of insight check to inspect her pendant?
Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. How much am I better than? Nat 20.
Oh wow!
Give us the deets, bro.
You look at her pendant and then you bring yours up right for a side-by-side comparison. They're both silver. They're both constellations. Hers is an owl. Yours is a Pegasus. As you look at them, you realize, as you look, the owl represents, in your cosmology that you know of, the owl represents wisdom, and the Pegasus represents freedom. As you bring them close together, both of the pendants begin to merge colors, shifting from from blue into a bright purple. As I need both of you to make intelligence saving throws.
Ah, shit.
Ooh.
You can do yours with advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God, not 20s.
That's intelligence.
13.
Right? No, actually, 12.
12.
12. It's actually 12.
12.
Yeah.
13.
13. Okay. So, unfortunately, you both take 5 points of psychic damage. As
You're back at full for the med kit, so you just go back to life.
as both of the pendants try to merge together, but there's dissonance. There's this chaos radiating that causes you both to kind of get shocked back as your heads are piercing with a massive migraine. As suddenly the world around you ceases, the distinction between reality and fiction ceases for a second. As you look around you, the entire festival is suddenly lit aflame on fire. People screaming, running amok in absolute chaos and agony. And then suddenly, back to reality.
Maybe we don't do that again.
Probably do the best. And she'll lower her hood this time. And you see the elf ears.
So, where to now?
I'm gonna go get a tarot reading. If you're going to join me, at least 1%. Instead of trailing for me.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Alrighty. As you all walk past the tents, you all approach this massive, giant crystal ball tucked away between a red tent and a blue tent. Within the crystal ball, it's hard to see what's inside as it is filled with smoke, and a small wooden door opens at the epicenter of this ball, and coming out, you see this about 97-year-old woman. Her back is kind of hunched over. She has this pointy purple hat on her head. As she looks around and says,
Here for a tarot reading, are we?
Yes.
Come on in. There's much to offer in the House of Imaginations.
as you all step into the crystal ball, let's do a quick 2-sec cut. As you step into this giant crystal ball in the center of the festival, instantly the dimensions of the room are obscured. You feel like you're in an infinite hallway, and you feel yourself walking for minutes, both of you, walking for minutes upon minutes, until finally you reach what appears to be the center of this dome. You can't see the outside, everything is covered in thick mist. As you sit down beneath a wooden table, on the other end, the woman has now transformed into this younger looking woman, a masquerade mask and a hooded cowl over her. She looks at both of you and goes, well, who will go first then? No one? You do not want your fate to be right, darling. Well, who will go first then? Very well. This is how we shall do it. First, I will need to summon my assistant. As she picks up a crystal ball. This is how we shall do it.
Sonda Mosca Insame!
And you see appearing from within the crystal ball, materializing to thick mist, is a little imp.
Sonda Mosca Insame!
And you see appearing from within the crystal
surrounded
ball,
by
materializing
a
to thick
strong,
mist, is a little imp.
pink aura. It goes, what have you called me again for?
Hold this for me.
Great. We're going to do a tarot reading. Are you prepared?
As always.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so, my dear, pardon the change of voice. I have many faces, many voices, you know, as they say. So, what would you like to have read? We do have a package deal. If you want to do the past, present, and future deal, it will be 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
Do you have the money?
Yes.
Prefer it now. Thank you. All right, just mix that into the pot, would you? Oh, yeah, that works too. Brilliant. Have to keep them fed one way or another, you know? Children. Now, okay, so, you want the shuffling for me? Yeah. So, I need you to place your hand on this deck of cards for me, right? And as you place your hands, think about the past, the present, and yes, you guessed it, the future. Are you thinking? Good.
Yes.
Keep it close to your heart. As your hand touches the tarot cards, you feel, how do you feel?
A little bit of nostalgia, a little bit. Like, it's a strange feeling. It doesn't necessarily, like, feel familiar, but it's like a lingering, like, a little bit like the concept of, like, something echoing from the past, being like, this is like a good thing.
Look into this ball for me. Look closely. Don't be frightened, dear. Don't be frightened. I'm not paying you for nothing. Do you know how to do this or not?
No. Get this. All right. Go to this. She already paid. We have to proceed.
I mean, that could
Are
be
we
fun.
sure about
No,
the
don't
legitimacy
worry.
of this?
Just keep going. Keep
I'm just
going.
curious to see what they say.
Just draw from here. Just spit some mumbo jumbo and I'll be fine. Give me 1 second. She has not been fed in ages. Come on now. Speak anyone. Anyone works.
Oh, the Empress!
Ah, yes, the Empress! Your future. What does this mean?
Have you a particularly magnetic personality? Don't tell me. I can see it in your eyes. There is something waiting for you in this future that has been gestating for quite some time. Hopefully-
Something grand. Yes? No. Something minor.
It could be minor, could be major. You haven't been cursed with any children, have you?
No.
When was the last time you took a bath?
Yesterday?
Yesterday. I was looking to the Empress. I'm seeing things in this ball. Or did you put something in my tea? Oh, no, I'm seeing. Oh, no, my dear. I'm seeing a frightful future for you. Most frightful indeed. The cards begin to speak to me. The knight, a misguided soul treated like a villain, forced to do things that will break his heart. The queen, subjecting him to such madness, toiling along the strings of fate until he was nothing but a shattered reflection of himself. And of course, the Empress. What are you talking about?
I don't know. That's what's on the book.
No. This is going great. She already paid, remember? Yes. And the Empress. Yes, the Empress. This is your future. Tread carefully. There will come a time where a choice will have to be made. A distinction between good and evil, between light and darkness. And when that day comes, ensure you have bathed.
Right. Sure. How long have you guys been doing this?
Right. Yeah, that's like 5 months.
If you can start charging people, at least make sure you know what cards mean.
These cards are reflective of your soul, dear.
If
Please
it's a girl,
believe us.
Ayala, and if it's a boy, Marcus.
No,
and if
she's
it's
not
neither.
pregnant. She's not pregnant. She just hasn't bathed in a while, is all.
If you're going to tangle with the webs of fate, at least understand what the card I'm trying to tell you.
Ooh, judgment.
Oh,
Yeah,
judgment.
that's actually the first accurate thing you said.
No refunds. My dear, would you like a go?
No, I think I'll save my coin.
Do you not believe it to be true? We're not frauds, you know. We are well vested in these arts.
I'm sure you guys have a interest in understanding fates and what the future holds, but
My
a
dear,
little bit of practice.
there is a truth beneath every scam lie. There's a truth beneath every lie. You're just not looking hard enough.
I'm fully aware of that. Thank you for the insight, though. It's quite sincere.
Yes. Come on. What's this time I summoned you? I'm not paying you wages for nothing. Say something.
To your children.
2 days to live. Or children. 2 children?
I'm sensing a duality.
Duality.
Some old part of you is coming back to your present. And from your future. In the beginning birth?
Most ominous.
Okay. I might give you that first part, the second part's still not clear. I don't know why you're so stuck on the birth thing, but
2 days or 2 children? Up to you. Ensure you've bathed.
I will keep note of that. Thanks.
Are you sure you don't want to read?
I'm quite sure, thank you.
You might have 5 days instead of 2, you know.
I think I'd rather it be surprise. I was wondering though, do you have any wares of, do you sell any magical books or?
Yes,
anything
we
about-
sell love potions, we smell lie potions, we we sell truth potions. Oh, what are you in the market for?
Well,
We also have soap.
Yes, well, stop advertising your soap business to my clients. We talked about this before.
I mean, you're telling me to bathe.
Well, that's a good point, but I see what you've done.
No, I'm somewhat of a scholar, and
Scholar?
and was hoping to study up on magical amulets or.
Amulets? You mean, don't we have the Book of Many Amulets behind the storefront?
Let me check the back.
You have wings, go fly! We have just the thing, and for you, my dear, it'll be a sole price of 100 gold pieces.
Oh. Is there any like combination tarot reading magical book discount?
Well, we have the networking program. So what you do is you go around telling all your friends about our services. For each person you bring in, we will discount 10 gold pieces off the book.
We don't have it.
No, we don't. Of course we have it.
I think we should get out of here.
Thank you very much.
Don't forget to tell all your friends about us and bathe.
I will keep your advice in mind.
In your heart. 2 days.
2 days.
Or 2 children. The choice is yours, my dear.
Duality is what I'm supposed to
Duality.
take from that. Practice understanding what the cards mean and interpreting them. That's my only advice. And
Practice understanding yourself. For the days to come will be dark and full of orange.
We are at a harvest festival, so I assume so.
Oh, go, shoot.
See, I knew it probably be good, but that was fucking funny, okay?
Gekkuk is waiting outside of the crystal ball like, what takes so long? Gekkuk, turn!
I would suggest not wasting your gold in that.
What did he tell you?
Something about duality and 2 days or I don't fuck. They don't know what they're doing.
Don't
About
go
the
in if you
future?
haven't had a bath.
Of course I've had a bath. Have you seen me? I'm immaculate.
Yeah,
maybe
you
Gekkuk.
seem like the type to take a bath every hour because you just don't want any speck of dirt on you.
Gekkuk points at the refer friend and not have to pay 10 gold and says, you refer me and Gekkuk no pay.
That's not what it means.
Gekkuk, get reading.
Yeah.
As you approach the crystal ball, you see an elderly woman comes inside and says, "We're closed for the day. Shoo, we're closed. We have an emergency."
Gekkuk looks at both you and goes, you took Gekkuk turn. Gekkuk never know future.
They're actually just trying to learn how to read the future because they were just pulling shit out of their ass. So, try to save you.
Once you give birth to 2 children and die in 2 days, you'll be coming back showing how sorry you are. As the first day of the Harvest Festival draws to its conclusion, you hear the final echoes of laughter and music drift into the air. The sky above the Harvest Festival shifts unnaturally. The burnt orange of twilight twists into a sickly green. Dusk is upon you. A chilling wind howls the trees, carrying with it the faint scent of smoke and decay, and the ground begins to tremble beneath your feet, like a heartbeat. Brittle Fall is suddenly encapsulated in mist, and from within, a figure emerges. A silhouette of pure dread against the spectral green sky. You see, emerging from the spectral mist from around the festival, you see his imposing frame towers atop a black warhorse, wreathed in ghostly embers, its hooves pounding the earth like thunder. The rider's broad shoulders are draped in a tattered fur coat, its edges singed and smoking. Beneath it, a crimson tunic, soaked in the hue of freshly spilled blood, clinging to his muscular form. Where his head should be, there is only a soaring vortex of flames, a beacon of death in the darkness. He raises one of his weapons up high, an axe which shimmers with spectral energy. As it cleaves the air, a deafening silence erupts, and then chaos. Stalls collapse. Screams pierce the night, and the once joyous melody of the festival is replaced by the pinnacle of hatred incarnate. The pumpkin heads amongst the crowd begin to convulse violently, twisting and writhing. The flames of the horsemen's presence leap into them, and you watch their grotesque transformations take place. As the horseman steps forth through the mist. You dare to revel in this hollow mockery of life, to dance and feast while the world decays under the shadows of lies. You, the foolish, the blind, the lost, do you think this land shall remain untouched this festival of fools, this charade of light and warmth. It ends tonight. The harvest will rot, the boughs will wither, and you will witness the fall of your hollow sanctuary. Her throne of deceit shall be dismantled.
Roll initiative.
Everyone.
In a land teetering between daydream and nightmare, drawn into a deadly conspiracy.
You owe me a debt, a favor. You shall repay it.
They will use their wits.
Did they say anything about the masked person and being involved with the beginnings and ends of things?
Magic.
Against the floor, and I'll cast Shatter here. Ooh, this is an epic clap of unbelievable sound.
And ancient memory.
Reality begins to shimmer under your watchful gaze, and for a mere second, dreams and reality are distinct to you, and you're able to recognize the two.
To dream a new age.
Wait, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Experience a world of dread and wonder. Welcome to Wysteria.